Alrighty, hey there guys, Adrian DeCosta here, aka JetterBro95, coming at you guys with another video. So in this video, guys, it is going to be an update to the Seahawks theme team. Now, I do want to apologize for not getting this out on Friday or yesterday for that matter. I'll explain what happened. Friday, we had a bit of an emergency happen, so I unfortunately didn't get the time to make it. And then yesterday, I just didn't do it. So that's my own fault. I got nobody else to blame but myself. But I'm recording this video at 11:30 at night, so this video will be out at between like before Thursday night football starts. I plan to release this before Thursday night football, so not Thursday, Sunday night football tomorrow between the Packers and Bears. Let me know in the comments, guys, who you rooting for, what team you hoping wins this weekend. I'm hoping we see the Seahawks pick up the win against the Niners, and I'm hoping the Bears actually beat the Packers. I have high hopes for the Bears this year. I think they're going to be very good overall. I just had to check that real quick. But with that being said, guys, we got a lot of changes. Ultimate Kickoff 2 was very generous to us. We did get a lot of new cards overall, especially when it comes to the secondary overall, like the secondary, and even in the pass catching game, we got a nice new addition. So if you guys are not subscribed already, be sure to hit the subscribe button below and leave a comment. Both things take less than 2 seconds of your time, but both will help me out the algorithm tremendously. So with that being said, let's jump into it, guys. So we got two new quarterbacks. We'll first start off with Geno. Now, he actually did come out with the Ultimate Kickoff. Like, he came out with Ultimate Kickoff Release 2. So Geno Smith, 78 speed, 85 excel, 85 short, 84 mid, 84 deep. He has generic 2 release, which, after playing with it, I'll give my opinion on it. Like, it's very, very bad on short and mid throws. Like, you notice the windup on those. But on the deep throws, it's very smooth, very right out, almost like it's like the opposite of Slinger 1, in my opinion. Like, it's, because Slinger 1, you definitely have those short and mid throws. It's out quick. But with the deep throws, obviously, there's a windup with Slinger 1. At least there was last year. I don't know about this year. But with Gen 2, it's the opposite. It's great on the deep, but not so great on the short and mid. But Geno is good, guys. I don't hate this card. If you do want to see what abilities he does get, he does come with things like Red Zone Deadeye, Long Range Deadeye, Sideline Deadeye, interestingly enough, Gift Wrapped, Lofting Deadeye for lob and touch throws. Pardon me. So, if you want to give Geno a try, and then obviously you get the free Tier 1 abilities. But obviously, give Geno a try if you really want to give him a shot. I think he's okay. But now we move on to the actual new starter, which is Russ. Now, with this card, you actually get this one with your Amazon Prime subscription. So if your EA account is linked with your Amazon Prime, or the one that or a Amazon Prime. For me personally, I use my wife's, since she's using Amazon all the time. I figured, why not? May as well use it and get Amazon Prime. So yeah, I just redeemed it on Thursday, picked it up. This card's been great. I love this Russ. But stats-wise, 84 speed, 90 throw power, 84, 85, 89 for the accuracies. Throw under pressure, 85, 70, 87 throw on the run, and 88 play action. I like this card. I think he's very, very good for a no money spent run quarterback. I think this card is very, very great. Now, you're not going to be getting, like, some crazy abilities. He has literally the same abilities as Aaron Rodgers. He just doesn't get the Dashing Deadeye because he does not have 90 throw on the run, which kind of disappointed me a bit. Really hoping to use Dashing Deadeye because, I do have, in my scheme personally, I do have some throws on the run. But he does get things like Red Zone Deadeye, which I've been using. I think Red Zone Deadeye is pretty good. He also does get Long Range Deadeye, which is pretty solid as well. He's got some good abilities overall, some solid selections to choose from. Nothing really spectacular that stands out to me, though, so I'm just going with Red Zone Deadeye since it is the cheapest AP and it automatically comes on him. So next we have Noah Fant. He was in the Ultimate Kickoff Part 2 for us. Now, he does get Red Zone Threat as his baked-on ability. You can remove it, obviously, which I've done, because he's not starting for me, so I'm not going to use his Red Zone Threat. But 87 speed, 88 catch, 86 catch, spec catch. Now, the one thing that I really don't like about this card is the short route running. He's only got 84 short route, and that may not seem like a big deal to you, but it is kind of actually a bit of a big deal because he doesn't get short in Elite, so that kind of does diminish him a little bit. He does get things like deep out and whatnot, but reach for it. But I mean, like he doesn't get short in elite, so he's not going to play, especially with the meta being man blitz right now. I apologize for that, guys. Especially with the man blitz being meta right now. Obviously, I'm not gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna use him, because he doesn't get short in elite. But if you're looking for a big guy receiver to throw it up in the red zone, Noah Fant is your guy because he is 6'4". We also got Mike Davis. This was from Ultimate Kickoff 1 a couple of weeks ago, I believe. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks. It was a couple of weeks ago, or at least it was last week. But Mike Davis, 85 speed, 86 excel, 83 acceleration. He's 5'9", so he's not going to be he's not the biggest, but I have actually been very impressed with this guy. He does fight for yards. He is a very, very shifty back, especially for being such a small guy. Now, I know Marshawn Lynch is coming on Monday, and I will pick up that Marshawn Lynch, as long as maybe Adrian Peterson, because there are some guesses going on with the AKA promo that one of them is going to be Adrian Peterson that launches. But I know for certain Marshawn Lynch is coming because it's clear as day in the picture. You could see, I said this on social media, you could see the number 24 on the jersey. So it's plainly obvious that it's Marshawn. So I'll pick up that Marshawn Lynch for certain. Now, I don't know if Mike Davis will still see the field after that, though, because obviously I don't run multiple backs. I only run the one as a workhorse back just because I don't really do a whole lot with them in terms of that. So, do a whole lot with my running backs in terms of running the ball. Now, we do also have Mark Glowinski, guys. He actually did play for the Seahawks. I don't think some people knew that when it comes to left guard, when it comes to guards or just linemen. Mark Glowinski actually did play for the Seahawks at one point. I think we actually drafted him, if I'm not mistaken. But Glowinski, I like this dude. 86 power, 86 pass block finesse, 84 pass block power, 88 run blocking. Great lineman stats there. He also has 89 strength. And the best thing about him, in my opinion, other than the fact that he does get left guard secondary position, is he's an agile lineman, which means he does get identifier for 2 AP, which, if you know me personally, I love identifier. In my opinion, that ability is not negotiable for me. I must have this on my offense at some point. And with lineman archetypes this year, they actually made them matter to a certain extent. Like, certain abilities will be cheaper on different archetypes of linemen. Like, for example, agile lineman identifier will be 2 AP. Same with things like natural talent. Whereas with path protectors, like things like secure protector and I think just secure protector is like cheaper. On agile lineman, also polar elite is cheaper. It's 1 AP. So if you really want to run polar elite, which I think is a good ability, definitely give that a try. So yeah, like they definitely didn't make offensive line arcs matter this year. And I kind of like that personally with how they did it. I think that's fantastic overall. Now receiver-wise, we definitely do need a receiver upgrade. I'm kind of shocked we don't have a Metcalf or a Lockett yet. But I can understand. Hopefully with Team Diamonds coming out very, very soon, I'm hoping we see like a Doug Baldwin or we see like a Jermaine Kearse, maybe even a Steve Largett. I would love to see them in the game for the receivers because, quite honestly, our receiver core is not that great. I'm having to use the free Jalen Waddle just to have a receiver that can get short and elite that is fast. Like, it's not the fact that DK and Lockett are bad by any means. Like, DK is still a good receiver. I still like this card with 85 speed, 88 jump. It's just the fact that he doesn't get short and elite or he doesn't get a route running ability. So it kind of puts a little bit of a limit on him personally because, you can't really do a whole lot with a guy that doesn't have a route running ability right now. Same with Tyler Lockett. We also did get this Dave Casper for the level 50 reward. As you guys can see, I am level 54. We did get this Dave Casper. But this Dave Casper, yeah, he's not a Seahawk by any means. He never was, but definitely have him on the field as a better pass catching option. Also, he does get short and elite, which helps. But I like this guy as a big body receiver. He's 6'4", 89 speed. He's going to see the field for me for a little bit. Even if he just moves to the fullback position, he could be a nice lead blocker, nice option on fullback dive. Just for every now and then. Pardon me. So for abilities, guys, just real quick, I'll go over my abilities and X Factor for you. So for Dave Casper, we've got Double Me, Short End Elite, and Tight End Apprentice. for 2 AP. That 2 AP tight end apprentice you actually can get on his discounted ability bucket, by the way. Normally it costs 3, but it's 2 AP on Dave Casper. Jalen Waddle with short and elite. Russell with red zone deadeye and the Gambit X Factor. Teron Armstead and Abraham Lucas both with the lifeguard ability. Now, if you can't afford edge protectors on your team, I would highly, highly, highly recommend you try out lifeguard, guys. I have been using lifeguard for the last week or so, give or take. Ever since the MCS, I figured I may as well give lifeguard a try because, I saw somebody like, Zan Madden, because I love his content. I watch his content basically every day when he uploads. And yeah, they're saying in his stream that he was on, that Gridiron Game Plans was on lifeguard before everybody else was. So definitely give lifeguard a try if you don't have it. And it's 1 AP if you haven't already. And it's 1 AP on pass protectors. We also have Identifier on Glowinski, and then we just have Freight Terrain on Mike Davis. So that's offense, guys. Definitely some new additions. Definitely would like to see some more. Moving on to defensive guys. Now, we did get the new TARIQ Woolen, guys. I promised you I would pick this card up, and I kept my promise. And to be completely honest, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. It was a little bit not worth it. I really did not enjoy having to play Weekend League for it. Truth be told, I wish I did not have to play. If I could just not do it and pick up this card, I would have done it. I just don't think it was worth the effort and time. But make no mistake, this TARIQ Woolen is fantastic. 91 speed, 91 excel, 90 agility, 88 zone, 87 man. My opinion, the best cornerback in the game. I love this TARIQ Woolen. This card is fan-tucking-fastic. Overall, he's the best corner in the game, in my opinion. Simply because of his price. I know Lester Hayes is in that conversation and whatnot, but I truly believe that because of the price and how much you need to put into the Legends this year to get them up into their best form, I think TARIQ is better just because of that. And also on this team, he's the fastest defensive back in the game. He's got a great man. He's got he's got great zone. He's just a beast. He's just a beast of a card, and I love this TARIQ Woolen with very much. We also got brand new DJ Reed with Ultimate Kickoff, though, guys. He was in the second part for Ultimate Kickoff. Now he does play for me, actually. I'm not gonna lie. He does play. 88 speed, 90 excel, 89 agility, 92 zone. Yes, he is 5'9". However, I play him at slot corner. I don't play him as a deep cornerback. I have Sidney Jones and TARIQ Woolen playing my deep corners, my outside cornerbacks, and DJ Reed will play the slot because of his size. But make no mistake, even though he is 5'9", he makes plays. There are times where I don't expect him to make a play, and then all of a sudden he makes a play and he's taking it back for a game-winning pick six. I love this card. He is great. I just wish that, he had a bit of a bigger growth spurt when he was in high school. But anyhow, it is what it is. I can't fault him for that. So, next, we also got the new Jerron Reed for the Ultimate Kickoff promo. I am playing him at defensive tackle because I don't really want to put him at end, and also because of the fact that the Seahawks need a second DT, so I'm putting him there. But Jerron Reed, 74 speed, 86 block shed, 84 power, 83 finesse. You can play him on the edge with the 74 speed and the 80 excel. I like playing him at DT, though, because of his archetype and the fact that he does get inside stuff for 2 AP, which I think should go down for 1 AP, but we'll touch on that when we get to an ability to an AP update that I'll probably make maybe in this coming week. Maybe on Monday or Tuesday, I'll talk about what I think should change in the next AP update. Or whenever that is, because I think that AP update might be coming out around the same time as Team Diamonds does, because last year it did. So, yeah, they actually put out an AP update the day Team Diamonds dropped. So, I think there might be an AP update coming, guys. I don't necessarily know for certain, but so we'll move over to specialists real quick because this is where some of the other big names that have been added to the team are. We do have Chase Young and Shaq Barrett as my edges. As you guys know, the Seahawks team also does not have good edge pressure, so I had to go ahead and get some new some edges. I had to go get some edges. Chase Young is really, really good. I like this card I like this card best because of the price. Overall, I think this is a fantastic card just because of his price. 84 speed, 88 finesse move, comes with edge threat. You know, he's a really good pass rusher overall. Shaq Barrett, I've actually been pleasantly surprised with as well. I think that Shaq Barrett is also really good with 84 speed, 86 tackle, 88 finesse move. I think the Shaq Barrett has also been great off the edges for me. Doesn't have edge threat, but he does have under pressure, which if I activated it, I could definitely get some under pressure inaccurates with him, but I don't have it activated. And then Troy P at sub linebacker, guys. I just went out and picked this card up because I did need to pick up a new pick up a new user, not necessarily two, but just pick up a new user that's a little bit faster because, like Wagner's still okay with 85 speed and Jamal Adams was still okay with 84. But they definitely were starting to, they're definitely starting to fizzle out a little bit, and they definitely do need an upgrade. So hopefully they get one soon. But Troy P, really, really good stats with 89 speed, 91 pursuit, 90 zone coverage. And the best thing is the art. I love this art from the Madden 10 cover. They did a fantastic job with this, with him and Larry Fitz. With the art, it's fantastic. Overall, 10 out of 10, A+, gold star, happy face sticker. Fuck if I know, man. I don't know what else to say. It was just fantastic overall what they did with the art on this. So, but now that we've shown the specialist, because that's an extension of the defense for me, let's move on to these abilities, guys. So we got Troy Polamalu with Acrobat. It's 3 AP on Troy Polamalu in his special ability bucket. So there's that, because normally it would be 5 AP, but Troy P getting 3 AP Acrobat is nice. We got DJ Reed and TARIQ Woolen, both with pick artist, and TARIQ has the universal coverage X Factor. Sam Adams with inside stuff and Relentless. I'm going to keep using Relentless for a little bit longer. I just want to see how good it can be, if I keep using it. Now I probably will get rid of it and put an X Factor on Troy Polamalu maybe. And then we got Quandre Diggs with just universal coverage. Chase Young with edge threat. We also have Shaq Barrett with under pressure, even though it's not active. Cam with Enforcer, even though it's not active. And then Jerron Reed with inside stuff. Now this one I want to try and figure out how to get activated again. I just don't necessarily know how I'm going to go about doing it. So, but yeah, that is the offense and defense, guys. Special teams, we still have the same stuff. And then for continuing on with the specialist, DJ Reed at slot corner, like I mentioned, Lockett at slot receiver for now, Mike Davis at third and power back respectively. Strategy items, guys, we still have all of our strat items with the purple ones and then the affinity and then the program for the what's it called, the campus heroes. Now for the offensive and defensive playbooks, we got the Rams offense. I think I was in the Broncos offense last time. I've definitely gone back to the Rams offense. I'm still trying to find where I'm going with in terms of offensive playbooks. Personally, I'm still trying to figure out where I want to be for offense. And then defense, I like the 4-6 playbook. Comes with the 4-6 defense, but it also has nickel normal, 3-3-5 wide, big nickel, dime, and dollar. It has all the best formations in the game. So obviously this is going to be very sought after for myself personally. And then visuals, guys, we still have the same uniforms. And coach. So, but that's going to do it, guys. That is the Seahawks team lineup update. I hope you guys did enjoy. Now, quickly before I wrap up, guys, I'm going to pass this off to you guys and see if you guys are okay with this or see if you guys are not. So, with regards to team updates, as you guys may or may not know, if you follow me on social media or have been paying attention to my recent videos, I have mentioned that I do want to still keep doing the Seahawks team, but I also want to branch out and do other theme teams. Now, I did the Niners last week, okay? But the person that has the Niners team, he doesn't play Madden. He doesn't play Madden much. He's a 2K guy. So I cannot guarantee that I will be able to consistently provide good updates with the Niners theme. So I'm thinking of transferring and making another theme team myself and having it as my second lineup. And I'm thinking about making it a Broncos theme team. Now, I know it may be seeming a little weird because, Russ is a Bronco now, and I get it. You have every right to think that. But the Broncos also have a pretty good theme team, normally. They get guys like Brian Dawkins, Champ Bailey, They also can get Vernon Davis. They also can get, like I said, Russ now. They have some pretty good alignment that they normally get. The Broncos get a lot of good players. And so I do want to see and try out the Broncos team, but I don't want to necessarily do it because I don't have the coins to support it. Because right now, Steve Atwater is the best player for the Broncos, is like the most expensive, and he's like $300K. Now, I could buy Steve Atwater, yes, but that would leave me broke almost, especially with Team Diamonds on the horizon. I don't necessarily think I want to be able to do that. So, ultimately, I'm going to pose the question to you guys. Would you be okay if I made a Broncos team, or should I do another team every other week, or should I just not do another one at all? I'll pass it off to you guys. Let me know in the comments, guys. That would be very much appreciated. But until then, I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.